You've activated your account, and I would say first thing first before you start creating releases is to update your profile with as much info as possible, and of course update it with your payment information. And to do so, you need to go right here to profile and just go through each tab, and if it's information for you to fill out, just fill out as much as you can. Like right here, I need to get that corrected, but that should be first name, last name, your contact details, your email address, but that's already set up from when you created the account. Add your phone number, date of birth. I got my birthday wrong. Preferred language, time zone. This would already be it. Only thing could be changed. Only way this could be changed, you got to submit a request to admin or just upgrade your account. Your genres. You put your main genres of music. Throw an address right here. This needs to get sorted out too, but that's solo artist, manager, label, distributor. It's not too important, but I'll get that fixed. Alright, that's the profile information. Your primary artist, if this is an artist account, which like you see you can't update that. But that's your primary artist name, record label. That has to be changed via the admin side. Update your photo. Add you a nice bio right here. And then, do your information for your publishing, writer, last name, control share. You can keep this the same unless you're one of our distributors. And, the email address attached to it. Once that's done, you go to company info. There's nothing for company info because this is actually an artist account. Let's go to payments and tax. You can put PayPal, just put your PayPal email. It may not work if you haven't set up the tax form, but you just, you go in here, you put your tax, your tax information, add your tax form. It's better. I know it's needed for the bank account information for sure, but it may not let you click unless you add tax form. But for the most part, just make sure your payment information filled. And if you have any issues, just contact support, please. Distribution. This is just like for socials, and also I'll show you what this updates. So the identifiers is something you must, select for each release that you process, which I would explain in the create and release tutorial. But you can have it already added into your, your artist name due to the updating profile. You just have to add it for featured artists, or if you're a record label, other artists. But you can get it all set up in here, or go over here to labels and artists to update that. But right now we're talking about update profile. You just add your socials, your Twitter, which is known as X now, your YouTube. It's all links, not just at. So you need to put the URLs, your Facebook, any other social links. Like I said, identifiers, that's to connect to your profiles. If there was any contract, that's that. But you just click save changes, and that's that. And that's it for updating your profile. And let's go to see something so you can see what it helps out when you start processing releases. Let's go to reports. social and radio. You select the artist. All these releases just really been uploaded to the system. So, like you see the latest, it'll let you know Shazam counts, your Spotify, and you can actually sort it by weekly, monthly, bi monthly. Your platform followers, Spotify, Twitter, Instagram, SoundCloud, TikTok, your audience demographics, for Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, an editorial playlist, curated playlist for Apple Music, Deezer, iTunes, YouTube, Radio Airplay, and YouTube market coverage. So all this data will update as you get, more stats on your records. And that'll be it for updating your profile. The next video, I will explain creating your releases. Thank you for your time. I look forward to seeing you on our next video tutorial.